Oh, Oswald also bent us over and fucked MK. But outside of that,
I don't remember that part.
you guys don't remember him fucking
He
MK?
did show up asking for the knife that you gladly gave him.
Not
Yeah,
gladly.
Winston, no hesitation, was
Not
like,
gladly.
"Dude."
What happened, guys? I wasn't a player character for the majority of it.
No, that's fairly accurate. Yeah. Basically, Oswald came to us, took the knife of MK back, and then we're like, okay, we need to go see Laz. We did the teleportation from what's her face, Satine, and she failed massively. But because Jared is such a kind god, he allowed Winston to do some magic shit to make it easier. I forget exactly what you did to make it easier. I think
I had him send us like a piece of something from the location so that she could have an easier time teleporting.
And then after that, we teleported. Laz is like, "Hey, we're really kind of fucked here unless we kill the priestess, because we don't have the resources to have a really long, drawn-out battle. Look at our peeps; they're all just commoners." And so we decided that we're going to do some sort of shield cannon idea. Everyone's going to equip a shield, and we're going to get launched into the tower, into the
I
wall.
resent that you call it a cannon when you know full well there's nothing cannon-like about it.
What's wrong with the cannon, huh?
It's a catapult or a trebuchet. There is no cannon. There's no gunpowder here.
Okay, shush up, you artificer, okay?
It matters.
The weapon knows weapons. Who would have guessed?
Fucking artificers these days, am I right? It's a cannon.
It matters.
Yeah, and then we
If it was a catapult with gunpowder.
That'd be different. That'd be acceptable.
We're gonna have a small unit go in and kill the priestess. That's our game plan.
We are the small unit.
Well, us and Laz and Nico,
And Tasag.
Is Tasag coming with us?
I thought so.
Hell yeah, he is.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought
Was
we
he
were
not?
leaving Tasag.
We need a meat shield and someone to sacrifice when things go wrong. So of course we're bringing Tasag.
Jesus Christ. I love how canon we've just made hating Tasagon for no reason besides he existed.
Didn't we ask Tasag to come with us? Was that for this?
I don't remember.
It was. We asked him to come with us and do something.
Well, that was for the initial teleportation before Iris threw a tree.
Okay. Then I don't think Tasag is coming.
No. I thought
he's too valuable. We don't want to risk him getting hurt.
Because the only people we wanted in this to save Jared from having to run like 40 fucking NPCs fighting each other
it's us, Laz, and Nico.
Yeah, because Laz and Nico have skin in the game. So I think we're just doing it to try to save Jared some having to pay attention to fucking 50 character sheets, and on top of that, all the bad guys.
50 million character sheets.
Did I miss anything? Winston and Burrowmog had a love session. Winston was a lot happier. Amelia had a nice long chat with Oswald that definitely was not a deal. I think that describes everything that I can remember. I will say Amelia meeting Oswald is not in my notes. That is because Alex reminded me.
Do we want to talk a little bit about our plan?
Sure.
I don't know if we ever actually decided what we were doing.
No.
I don't think we did actually.
No. Let's
Okay.
brainstorm.
So
we have the catapult idea in our back pocket.
I did mention asking Zahir to give us a sandstorm smoke screen. I don't know if people are still people thought that was a good idea or not.
Couldn't hurt.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. So that idea is going off of we'll sneak in, right?
Or catapult in.
Do we know? Are there any map? I guess this will be a question for Jared when he's back. But if we have some kind of map or layout, blueprints or something of the palace,
I imagine we do, because
or at least the palace grounds, some kind of
because Laz was kind of paraded around a bunch. I imagine we would.
That's true.
We also have what?
'Cause I'm just thinking
what's his
it's
name?
somewhere we haven't been. If it's in the sandstorm, we
Vizier.
might not be able to find our way around.
Who's
The
the
High
spy
Vizier.
that we have? The High Vizier. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
He
right.
could probably provide us with information on the palace, like he fucking works there. We also
True.
need to get in contact with him to see if he's even still on our side,
Yeah.
because maybe he can help us get from the wall after we sneak in. He can maybe help us get from the wall to the palace by giving us like patrol routes or stuff for the guards that are still in, guards or soldiers that are inside the wall.
Yeah. He's also a magic caster, if I remember correctly. Maybe he has some way to just get us in real quick.
I doubt that. Just from a gameplay perspective, Jared's probably like, "Them to do the work to get in."
How dare you? That's not my
But is he-
voice.
That was my Jared impression. I think it's pretty spot on.
Um, okay, so
Even
Sandstorm to cover our way. We're reaching out to the Grand Vizier for guard rotation so we could sneak in.
palace info so that we can actually get, or wherever the priestess is, because might not even be in the palace. I guess.
That's fair, yeah. We're just assuming she's on the palace. Okay, so reach out to Grand Vizier, figure out more information about where the priestess is, palace information, whatever we can.
How to get there. But how are we sneaking in with the smoke screen? Like, they can't see. So are we just climbing? Do we have anything that lets us, like, how tall are the walls? Jared, I don't know if Jared's back.
The walls. Let me imagine.
Because I can probably jump onto the wall and I can take someone with me. But how's everybody else getting up?
I can fly and bring one person with me. I know that much.
And then I think, I don't know if we want to use it, but once I could normally transform us into a bird, can any of the other magic casters that aren't going in with us do that?
The walls are about 25, 30 feet high.
Oh, yeah, that's an
I could
easy jump.
dimension door 2 people, including myself.
Well, we don't want to use all your spells right now, right? So maybe
One
we get...
spell.
What?
It's like one spell. I mean, if it
Okay.
gets us up there, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, but what if we have one of our magic casters do something similar? Don't they have teleporting abilities?
Yeah, they're not coming with us, but they could do something to help get us in.
Potentially.
Yeah, because we got like Nadia, Satine.
Could Satine just teleport us into the place?
Here's what
There's a
the
chance it doesn't work.
castle looks like,
Well, she
essentially,
also-
or at least the castle courtyard.
Castle courtyard. Let's see.
Satine just teleported us. I don't think she can do it again.
I thought we were going tomorrow.
Oh,
I thought we were like
okay.
prepping. Then
Okay.
I don't know. I might be wrong. I wasn't sure.
I thought we were going in as soon as possible.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so
that's
did
all good. Okay. Then I am not.
Where did you send that stuff?
Images
Players.
Oh, okay, it just
Ooh.
didn't do that for me. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, can we see that area from here? Like, if we went high enough?
Yes, but there are guards manning the walls and shooting arrows at anyone who tries to fly up.
Fly really high.
Yeah, or under the cover of the sandstorm, we could fly.
Well, with
theory.
relations to the
Locked
teleporting idea, can Amelia? Can you fly up with like Satine and have her teleport us in?
That would require her to be able to see it, and if they're shooting at anything flying, they're gonna spot me. It's not, especially in a desert environment. I didn't see the picture until now. Yeah, they're gonna see me. It's gonna be obvious.
So you said you're worried they're gonna shoot at you?
Yeah, I could also make us invisible. That is an option that I have.
Yeah, can't you do that for free too? Isn't that what you've said before? It doesn't cost you any resources.
In what world have I ever been able to be invisible for free?
I don't know.
The
For
world
some
we
reason, I
live in
thought you could do that. I thought at some point you did.
No.
Am I misremembering that? Okay.
But I can use it. I can go invisible, and I can make Satine invisible, and she can teleport us in if we want to do that option. But we'd still only be able to teleport to wherever she could see. Unless I could fly her into the building itself, which I don't know.
Yeah, but once if we
is the whole idea with Satine to like let her see the place, then she comes back to us and she can teleport us there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like with the
spell.
up.
I mean, even like the spell that you're thinking of, like for, I believe it's just teleport.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not usually really meant for like very like specific minute teleportation. I see it as a more like I want to teleport to that general area. So seeing the place that you want to go is not enough for like a large number of you to teleport with accuracy.
What if you fly up and see if you see a tree?
No,
I imagine they
it
plant
doesn't.
trees. in
That
the-
doesn't matter.
Not for teleport, for Iris's plant open thing.
Oh, yes. I think that's enough. It has to have been no. Iris has to have, I believe, touched the plant once.
I think it's just seen.
I don't know the spells, guys. I
We've
really
been
don't
going
know.
off
Just-
of seeing this whole time so far. Where Iris is playing
have.
teleport.
You must have seen or touched. So it's either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
if
I
we
don't
have
think there's,
Iris
I don't
go,
think there's gonna be a plant in there.
you don't think that
It
Is
has to be
there-
like one that's bigger than like medium.
Is there
Oh.
a permanent teleportation circle in the place that we know
There
of
might
that
be.
High Vizier could give her the information about?
That is a possibility. Again, all of this will have been like not all of this, but like typical ways to just sneak in the castle or the palace with help from High Vizier and Nezti have been suggested, but the only concern is like they have not been in regular contact with him because he is so deep undercover. So they don't even know if like he's been found out, if there's like a trap, if he has double crossed once again, triple crossed.
Yeah,
So
that's
they don't know the certainty of that. I would say the storm, having a storm provide cover would allow you to like catapult over fine enough, like without any issues. However, the landing would be there's like a little bit like a little level of randomness to where you land, and it will create enough noise that you will very quickly be found unless you all can turn invisible.
well, what if we
Could-
crank?
Does Satine have invisibility? Because she could make like 6 of us invisible, I think. And then if one other of us have it, then maybe Amelia could do the rest.
I can do 2 people at most.
Let's see.
Or really any of the spellcasters in the group that have invisibility.
Are you taking in another person then?
Well, wait, how many? Are there 5 of us?
There's the
6.
4 of you, because I'm not counting Iris. Iris is
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
has vanished.
Right. Okay. So, then I guess
Like if
just
she
6.
teleports you
Yeah.
in, so
I was
there
thinking
are
it was
6 of
7.
you.
Yeah, that makes sense. So then, I guess if there's a spellcaster with invisibility, it would be just at like 7th level. But
How long does
Well,
oh wait, never mind.
an hour?
well, sorry, I don't know if anybody has suggested this, but we have somebody that can cast invisibility, and Eve can fly and take someone with her. So why doesn't Iris leave her staff here? Eve grab her, fly in towards the palace,
Hmm.
find a tree somewhere in there, and then teleport to this tree, and then we run in, and then I guess
As
Iris
Iris
runs out.
goes the other direction, yeah.
Yeah.
In theory, that would work.
That works. That works. If we can find a tree, inside
though.
the palace.
Yeah.
It's got to be
I like this
especially
idea.
in
This is
deserts.
good.
Especially in deserts, every rich person loves to have trees because it means they can afford the water to keep it alive.
That is
Right.
very fair.
Yeah.
There's got to be like some palm
whether or
trees
not
in
like
the-
it's gonna be like a hidden like a tree that's safe for you to teleport out of
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a different
What's the-
question.
What's the point of having a tree if the poor people can't gawk at it?
Exactly. So it's gonna be very visible to everyone.
But
Not
with
if
a
there's a
sandstorm.
That's a
Yeah.
fair point.
Okay, so the idea is sandstorm tree find?
Sandstorm tree find, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a
Again,
Cool.
you were also told like you could try to contact Zahir, but they don't know exactly where or how to contact him, and they don't know where Al-Shui is, as he's constantly moving around the rest of the country to keep morale up and gather more support with the common folk.
Well, see, we've got a magic boy on our side with an amazing spell.
If we have to cast sending a lot, then maybe we should execute all this tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, talk to
Yeah.
him tonight. Talk to him today, and then
If we're
Try
doing
to
it tomorrow, I will
We can
use
burn
every single slot on sending if we need to.
Yeah, like if we're gonna use spells to prep and then spells to go in, we might as well prep the day before and then go in the next day. You know, assuming also that's also assuming Zahir can do the storm literally tomorrow. You know.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, if you and Iris go in there invisible, like under your invisibility spell, and then Satine or one of our allies can turn the rest of us invisible, we could just go through the portal invisibly, and then maybe we don't need the sandstorm.
It'll still
And
be
the people
obvious that the
walking
portal
around- yeah.
appears, though.
Yeah, the people walking around the courtyard
sure.
will just see
Wait. Instead of a sandstorm, why don't we just do a diversion? We blow up one corner of the compound while we teleport in on the other side. That way,
Yeah, could we?
there'll be less guards in general too. Rather than even relying on a sandstorm, we just rely on someone to leave a bomb and set it off. It doesn't have to be one of us either.
It's gonna be one of you two. What do you mean? We're sending more people. What? How?
Like for the
Well,
diversion.
aren't there like
NPCs.
troops too, like fighting here, like rebels? Maybe
Yeah,
some
you're
of them
talking
can
about-
be
They
attacking.
Wait, they're already attacking the wall. Like, right? This is a siege. So, like, setting off something at the wall isn't gonna pull people from the palace.
Oh wait, we're
So it'd have to
sieging.
be-
We're already sieging the palace. I was under a different impression.
No, we're already
Yeah.
sieging the city.
Okay, yeah.
The
So
palace.
I mean blowing up one palace wall to divert the forces there.
Okay, but how are we getting that person in there that's gonna blow it up?
Well, they don't have to go in. They can attack from the outside. Is what I was saying.
The palace. How do they blow up a palace wall from outside the city?
Not palace
I
wall,
will
but like
build them a
one of the
catapult.
walls outside the palace where there's fighting going on.
No,
But
but
not the
that's not
palace
gonna
wall,
matter for
trebuchet,
the palace
and-
guards.
How about you
They're
trebuchet
already
a gallon of
attacking the
phlogiston?
walls, and we're gonna pinpoint accuracy hit the palace wall.
No, because we put a gallon of phlogiston on it.
How are we doing that? We can't just do that. Like that's the point that I think Burmag's making. We can't
Yeah.
just willy nilly blow it up like that easy. But
Yeah, like
We
approaching the wall will draw way too much attention.
I'm
And
saying with the
we're not even-
trebuchet, we set an impact thing, right? Like you're the artificer here. We set an impact thing inside of it, so when it hits, it smashes and it ignites.
no. I can make a phlogiston explosive plenty easily. It's a matter of timing it using the forces we have, and also having it hit where we want it to hit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
with the
why don't we
gallon,
find a
do you
way to
not
do that?
remember? Do you not
Not
remember how
impossible.
big of a block was blown up? We don't need to be pinpoint accurate. We need to be within a range.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we can, in theory.
Also, Loki, why would they care? If we launch it from the outside, if they see it coming from the outside, that's not going to draw them. The whole point of blowing it up is make them think we are there, so that they divert guards. If we blow it up with a trebuchet, they're just going to be like, "Holy shit, they have a siege equipment. Go take it out."
Okay, maybe while you guys are invisible, as Iris is casting the tree thing, Amelia is sneaking over, planting an explosive on the other wall or something, and then we meet you on the other
Yeah,
side.
that's
of the
what I
palace.
was. That's what I
Well,
was.
then why even do the explosion if we're going in? If we're going in invisible, then there's no need for the explosion. I was saying that
That's
as a
also
way. What?
Potentially true.
What?
Never mind. That's fine.
Does anyone have any objections to that?
To what?
What
Are
you
we
just
going
said, going in
invisible, or are we
invisibly.
doing an explosion diversion?
Well, you said invisibly.
Okay, if we're doing invisibly, it doesn't matter. The guards will be looking out for us because they'll know portal was opened.
Yeah. Oh, that's why.
Not everyone is
Yeah.
invisible. Just you and
No, that's
Iris.
why-
No, but we
just
will
come in invisible.
have everyone be invisible.
Is the
Like,
idea.
through
But
the
that's why we
portal.
were talking. That's why we were talking about the bomb, because
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
see the portal open. So we still need to do the bomb.
We have the bomb go off
Even if
around
we
the
are
time the
invisible.
portal's opening, or right
Yeah.
before, so that their attention is directed away from like staring at a tree.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So
That
then
works.
here's what we can do.
And in
Like,
that case, the bomb can just be anywhere really nearby
well,
the palace.
anywhere away
Like,
from us.
It just needs to be a bomb.
Okay, so
Has to
I
be
have
near
an
the
idea then.
palace.
Yeah, I'm just saying it doesn't have to be pinpoint accurate on the palace like we were talking about before.
It
So-
does though. No,
This has to be away from the tree.
My point with it having, we can't trebuchet it because
No, we're
the
not
whole
doing-
point is that they
We're-
need to think we're in there. That's
I don't
when
think we are
we were talking
trebucheting.
about accuracy. Okay,
We,
then why are we talking about accuracy? The whole
We're
point
not.
that accuracy was brought up. You said we don't need pinpoint accuracy. Nobody
Okay.
mentioned needing pinpoint accuracy with the bomb.
Okay.
If we're just blowing it up,
earlier.
Here's a
Just
better
has to be
plan.
nearby.
Here's a better plan. I will find the tree with Iris. I will leave her there and give her, and essentially I will set a bomb that will be close enough to be a distraction for the tree, but far enough that we won't get caught up in it, right? And then because I'll still be invisible at that time, in theory, I will be able to set the timer and then go back to Iris, have her do the thing, and then it'll blow up. That way, we don't have to expend any outside resources, and the bomb can be somewhere actually threatening. I could blow up a guard post, a guard tower, and they won't know what's happening because it's just an explosion. It will draw guards away.
I think that's a good idea.
That way
I
we can use
mean,
our own
Why
resources.
don't we just,
Yeah.
why don't we just burn like 2 gallons of phlogiston and just blow up the entire palace?
Let's do that.
I mean, if we could kill the priestess that way, I'm all for it, honestly. But I don't know if we can do that. Or do you just say you just want to blow it up and cause chaos, and then go in during the chaos? Because that works too.
I was
think.
thinking, yeah, we just blow up the entire. Is there trees outside the walls at all? Like, can we find any tree?
Yeah, there are trees outside of the wall.
So why don't
Then
we
just
just
need
go to one
Iris
of those?
can-
Yeah,
Yeah. Plant
Yeah,
the one
we go
inside
to it.
anywhere we want.
you two go inside, set the gigantic bomb, fly straight upwards. The entire palace is destroyed, and then you land, put the tree down. Then we come through to mop up if she's still alive.
With
So
more
I-
bombs.
I really like the plan. The only concern I have is what if we like get the Grand Vizier in it and he's on our side or something like that happens.
We
to
tell
leave
him
the
to
area.
be outside the palace at a specific
Well-
time.
But like, there's more than just him. There could be other people in there that aren't like bad people. That's my concern. Like, we can still do it if you guys want, but
Laz will say a smaller a bomb or explosive is fine, but like to destroy the entire, like a large part of either the town or the palace would be extremely detrimental to the rebellion as a whole, as that would completely ruin any sense of morale.
What is ruin morale for the rebels, for the royal
Destroy
palace?
The royal palace.
The
Yeah,
point of
'cause the-
oppression to be destroyed.
But they don't have a lot of support, right? Like, that's the issue. Is they're looking to try to get support.
Out of game. If they don't have a lot of support, this isn't a good rebellion. Like, the whole point
Agreed.
is using the will of the people. Are we just a coup? Are we just a
Yeah, is this a
fucking
coup or is this a
military coup
rebellion?
coming in to kill and install our own government?
Yes.
They do have technically majority support, but even then, like the disparity between strength of the common people and nobility in Sacqia is extremely disparate.
Wait, so blowing
It's
up
a-
the
wouldn't
nobility
like
should make them
the-
happier?
Destroying the symbol of the nobility that's oppressing them. Why would that lower their morale?
I mean, any form of mass destruction in a rebellion is generally not a good look, because then it just seems like we're mass killing rather than we're focused on a goal.
Rule by fear. Rule by fear. No, I'm kidding. I mean, yeah, but we could also set the explosive to be like the front, like the back of the palace. You know, somewhere repairable, but not the entire palace, right? Like,
we blame it on them.
I'm just saying, no, you cannot blow up the entire palace. Please do not do that.
can we
Oh,
blow up part of the palace?
Is that,
I know
is
what
that
Jared-
Laz or Jared saying that?
Jared,
Both. Both.
Wait, but what if we
Because,
put
like,
out disseminate
No, it is too extreme. It is too extreme
misinformation
being
campaign to make it seem like they did it themselves by accident?
They don't
Okay,
have
and-
that ready or the available resources to make that feasible. And even then, if you're blowing up the one of the strongest points of like financial influence in the country, the nobles aren't going to support you in any way after this. The whole point of the siege was to sway the people, have the priestess either peacefully step down or like taken out by like an advisor who says we no longer have support from the people. but
Look,
it's taking too long.
We foreigners are going in and killing them. This is a.
That's why
where's
Laz has to go
going
in. Laz
Okay.
has to go in to do the final blow because he is like widely loved by the populace.
So what I'm hearing is we kill everyone in the city who could be witnesses, and then spread around misinformation campaign.
Yeah, just
I got
commit
you, Burma.
horrid war crimes. Just kill literally everyone in the city.
There's
Hey,
no
war
state
crimes are only
Bomb,
dictated
war
by
crimes.
the
Tree
victories.
thing. Let's do it.
Okay, tree thing, invisible, plant bomb to distract. Sound
Burma,
good?
how many gallons of phlogiston do you have?
Enough.
No, I'm asking for different purposes.
Sorry, it's taking a while because Roll20 sucks.
I need to get a gallon from you at some point.
No.
Just to have.
You're giving us your phlogiston when you retire, right?
8 gallons. I have 8 gallons.
8 gallons? Okay, I
might
as
need it.
DM, I am going to put a restriction on how much you can set off at once, and that's going to
What?
What?
because
Why?
that's insane. I'm looking at the scaling. It's a linear scaling for something like for distance for this, and that's insane.
Yeah.
For how much of this resource you have currently? 8 gallons. That's 16. What is 16 times 8?
How about scaling cap
120,
for the distance?
130.
but Damage
something?
still scales.
16 times 8 is 130. Okay. Let's
Something.
do
128.
okay. 128. Okay. So it's about like 130 give me a moment.
It's about the size of a modern day American missile.
Okay, that's about 650 to 700 feet of an explosion maximum, not including the damage. Everyone in that has to make a dex save. That's
one
crazy.
building. That's one building.
That's still
That's
crazy.
like a couple. That's like a city block.
Yeah, but that's the nuclear option. We don't have to use all.
cap on the radius.
Yeah, I think
like,
a cap
just
on the radius makes sense where it's not linear like that.
logically, like if it's just set in one specific location.
You wouldn't
Then I don't
even
think
be
it
able
would
to
set up that
dimension door out of the radius of
that's-
8 gallons of that.
So why? So we couldn't use it essentially because we would get caught in the explosion. So why would we use it that
That's
way?
why I'm
I
Theoretically,
could.
theoretically we could. Like
As
Eve could be
an
flying above.
explosively set, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, when's the-
Eve could be flying above the city and then just drop it like
Yeah,
a bomb,
but-
and then it hits the ground and.
But also you have to think about it like this: who of us would actually use that? Because that goes into weapon of mass destruction mode. That's too many
We've
civilians.
been
That's too
talking
many-
about using it.
Bromog
We're
would.
talking. We
Let's
we
do
didn't
it.
know the radius was that big. We would reduce the amount to
Okay.
level a
And then-
building.
Hey, I
Also
just want to
do
say, Eve, you're
3d6.
putting words in my mouth.
Do
I wouldn't
3d6.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Okay. We're not
what is
using this.
3
Let's just-
times 128? What is 3 times 128? That's 384 d6 in damage.
It's a nuke.
Average 4 points per die, 1,500 damage. Light work.
Yeah. It's a nuke. It's a weapon of mass destruction if we use all of it, which none of our characters, even Buramag, technically wouldn't do.
Burma could be
That's why we
persuaded.
that's why we pour out a
That's
cup
why-
and use it as a grenade.
That is why I'm putting like a generous limit, just in terms of like using it against in like the aspect of like one building, for right
Yeah.
now. So
I
max
don't think anyone
1
is
gallon.
opposed to that.
Max.
none of us are
You guys
using it
are.
now.
You guys are literally talking about like, oh, that's
You
crazy.
just said they wouldn't let us though. The rebels wouldn't let us. Laz and Nico wouldn't let us, so we're not doing it. They were like, "Please don't blow up this building," and we're like, "Okay."
That's
like,
why
just
I'm
because-
saying I'm.
Jared, did you die?
I think he died, or he muted. Either way, I guess no explosion. We'll figure out another way.
Oh, we're
I
not going to even
understand
just do
where
a small explosion.
I don't even think a small explosion at this point because it's not going to be diversive enough.
No, I think it would be so good.
What?
Still a distraction.
Oh,
It's
diversion.
an
Okay,
explosion.
yeah.
If we
So-
want
The point I want to say, the point isn't to
Destroy
It's
the
not to cause
building.
from the
damage.
city. It was to pull people from the wall.
The tree.
If we
Yeah.
if we blow it up on the opposite side, they'll think someone's breaching the wall. That was the whole point. That's why I was saying we can't trebuchet it in, because the whole point is that they think we're attacking it like in person.
From that side specifically,
from
so
the-
we can sneak in.
Yeah.
Also, it makes sense that there's some sort of curve. I don't think limiting the amount is necessarily, but I think like for phlogistics' sake, like after a certain amount, it doesn't necessarily increase the size as much, just increases damage.
Just saying for right now, because I don't have
Yeah.
time to like fine tune this rule or
No, no,
I think we're all on the
understandable.
the
same page
power
there.
of this.
Yeah. I think that makes sense, Jared. For especially for now, until you can get all the rules and figure out what is balanced, somewhat balanced. Doesn't have to be completely balanced. Let us keep our busted phlogiston a little bit.
So 1 gallon is the max amount.
That makes
For
sense.
right
Yeah.
now, yes.
Okay.
I don't think it. I
Are
don't
we
think we even
using-
need a gallon.
Are we using
No.
a full gallon, or are we just trying to
No.
blow a hole in the wall? Because at that point,
No.
we'll probably use less to blow a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
Realistic.
we're using like maybe like 5 cups at most.
5. How much is 5 cups of damage? Because remember, these are massive palace walls.
That's
We don't
15
exactly.
d6. The damage does. I think it's max damage against objects
Mhm.
and structures.
Yeah.
Do we have anything about? I don't think so.
No,
Maybe you have that, but that wasn't in the rules I have.
no, that
I
was
think we
because I
talked about
remember
that at
us.
one point. It blew up a
Yeah,
side of a
because
building.
we
I
used
think.
it against Roquise, and it was max damage against the building. You kind of made it
We
similar
did against
to.
Rohis?
When did we use it against Rohis?
We did not use it against Rohis.
No, who did we used it against the building that fucking collapsed because we had it.
Was it
Am I
when we were
misremembering?
escaping
No,
Euthestia?
didn't.
It
When we blew
could
up
have
the
been.
Remember.
thing? When
I-
Burmag went off on his own and blew something up? Was it that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
there's
was when we
that,
were
but there's
training
also
time.
Yeah. There was the like clock tower that he jumped
That was
off
the
of.
only building I blew. That was the only thing I
There was
blew
another
up.
time. I think it might have been when we were in the Federation doing like MKs, like sneaking into the place.
Mm-mm.
Was there something there where we needed to cause a distraction?
I
no,
don't
but
that
in
know.
was
Euthestia,
right
they
outside.
blew up an entire
Okay.
block, destroyed the entire like
Well,
block by.
okay.
Remember you guys
Regardless
broke
of the
the-
history, do we
Matter,
know
let's
what the limit
Hand
was?
in hand.
Yeah. But anyways, like 4 or 5 cups, I think makes sense to break through a wall, right?
Okay, but do we want to put a wall breach or do we just want a distraction? Because we can also, in theory, blow up like one of the. I don't know how accurate the picture is, but we could blow up one of the like towers, like the one of the rooms in the towers, rather than like a big explosion. It's like a threatening one.
I'm okay with that
Blow
as
up
well.
something.
Here, Amelia, you look when you're in there and you choose whatever's a good distraction point. Make sure it's far away from us, and make sure you set a timer long enough for you to get back to the tree so we can kind of cruise in as soon as possible. Okay?
Okay, let me first create a timer.
Does that work with everyone? Anything else? We're good?
I think we're good.
All right. That's what we're going with.
Okay, real quick. What day is this? Is this still the same day, right?
Yes, same day as
What?
the day we teleported in.
Let me see what potions I had for the. It was a 4 and a 2.
You gave me a boldness potion, you said.
Got it. And then there's a swiftness potion up for grabs for anyone. Actually, I might drink the swiftness potion myself just to give me faster speed in the air, so I can go to 40. I might do that. I will do that actually. Okay. Who am I gonna make myself and Iris invisible, or is there someone else who can expend a spell slot for that?
I think we can
Satine.
have somebody else do that.
Satine, are you able to make them invisible?
Um,
Is there someone else who can do it? Because the team needs to make us invisible, and she can't do both.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Greyburn.
I mean, she could just
Nico.
make all of us invisible now, and they can do their thing first. But I don't know how the timing works.
are you breaking in right now?
I think
I
that was the
think we're
idea.
I thought we were doing
Yeah,
it tomorrow.
right.
I thought we were like going to communicate with Nesty and
No,
stuff.
'cause-
Or are we not doing that anymore?
I thought we abandoned that idea because we don't even know if it's possible. So rather than waste resources, do it now.
But it wouldn't be a waste of resources if we're just going tomorrow. Then the resources today aren't an issue.
I'm okay with Laz. Are we okay with waiting a day if necessary?
He says he can wait for a little bit, but like a couple of days at most, if necessary. I mean, The siege itself will hold for a decent amount of time, like about like maybe one more week or so at most, before your guys' forces give out fully.
Well, we also should probably take a day because we need to make the mechanism for the bomb.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
make more
because it needs a
bombs.
timer. And then we can
Yeah.
also use that to build more bombs.
Yeah.
In the meantime, all of the other members of the coalition will be directed by Laz and other people part of the rebellion towards certain efforts around the town to either reinforce or do hit and run tactics at like patrolling guards.
Yeah, actually, I have a question, Jared.
Yes.
How close can we get to the palace before the guards shoot us?
Let me look.
I'm give me like a time of flight for this.
That's
What?
You're gonna be invisible, right?
No. I want to scout it tonight with Iris so if we can find the tree and make a plan and like have that ready rather than looking for it on our own on the day of. I'm saying
but
like
you
a
can-
pre-scout mission.
Yeah, you can turn
Could you do
invisible
that
now,
invisible
though.
too?
Do that, and
Yeah,
then
you can invisible now.
I
Yeah.
can make her and me invisible for an hour, and then I just want to see how much time we have to look around tonight. You know?
yeah. Give me a moment.
wait, why don't
Let
you
me-
have Winston turn you invisible, and that way you guys can turn invisible a second time if you need.
I can also go invisible. I've got enough. Knowing that I won't be fighting tomorrow, I have plenty to go invisible tonight by myself, or with me and Iris invisible tonight.
Do you
I
have enough
With-
time to get from the wall to the palace while invisible if it's only an hour?
that's what I'm
How
asking.
big is this?
Yeah,
palace?
that-
Yeah,
I just
it's
got your
not
question.
that it's not that big. I would say maybe because you would only
120
be able to
foot
fly.
feet around?
Is it 120 feet movement?
60
Or is it
foot
just
fly
just
speed,
30?
but if you
No.
dash,
Yeah.
It's
It
40,
is
isn't it?
40
no,
speed.
it's 60.
It is 40
Oh.
speed. I am not
We're not
casting
casting
fly.
fly.
I am using my winged boots because I need to focus on being invisible. Because I can cast fly, but
Can you put
Yeah.
invisibility into your object and someone else can just cast it on you?
that would have to wait for tomorrow, and that's
Okay.
not worth it. It's better to have
tomorrow.
the healing involved.
Okay.
So
Or the healing in there.
fly lasts an hour, right? So why don't you have
No,
Winston turn you invisible?
No,
You
No,
fly.
it's the flying boots. Flying boots, all at
Flying
will.
boots.
There's no fly.
because fly is
Oh,
10 minutes. It's not worth
Restricted
it.
movement. Flying boots.
Flying boots. I will drink my movement potion to give myself 10 extra feet of flying speed because
So it's 40.
so it's
instead of
40 using my potion.
How long does
And-
that movement boost last?
The potion lasts for it's 10 minutes. Never mind. That's also not worth it. Or not really.
It
useful.
is it like
It will help.
safely. If you're invisible, you could do so like from the nearest building.
Mhm.
Maybe like 20-ish seconds. If you are dashing while flying, like less, so about 10 seconds.
Am I allowed to dash while flying?
I mean,
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that just
I
doubles
never
your
knew.
movement, and the flying boots just give you a flying speed.
I never. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So then me and Iris can just go. I'll make us invisible myself. We'll sneak in, find the tree, and then
Hold on.
yeah.
Getting to the closest building, you would have to sneak a little bit, as there are guard patrols walking around, making sure the civilians closest to the palace are either evacuated and gone or staying in their homes and not
Okay.
causing trouble.
Could I just
Um,
pass without trace you guys for that?
You
Sure.
could.
I-
I
I'll
do
say
not
that's
have my stealth
fine.
equipment though for today
With pass out as trace, do you need to remain in the area?
within each other. I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It radiates out from Iris.
Yeah. So. Okay. I.
I was just thinking it wouldn't work day of when you two have to separate. So Eve
Yeah.
plants the bomb while Iris is waiting at the tree.
It would work at least for getting in.
We're getting in, yeah.
Do I
Okay.
have any-
This is more just getting in, staying invisible while scouting out the area.
Okay, and then I have another question, Jared. This is more like a
Mhm.
like scenario question. How tall are all the buildings in this city in general?
One story usually. They're
Yeah.
they're more wide than they are tall. But some of them are 2 stories but like those are kind of like fewer. So
Okay.
for the most part, it's just 10 feet.
All right. My signal for if things are hitting the fan, I will do a flaming sphere in the sky, just to let you guys know for this scouting mission. If something goes wrong, I will do that, and hopefully you guys can see this. That's why I ask.
Okay.
Okay. Anything?
I can't remember. Do you have a familiar?
I do have a familiar.
What if your
His
familiar
name
stays with
is-
us and you have him like squawk at us if that like something goes bad?
That's the
While
range.
within 100 feet of me, so I'll be too far away. I think for sure.
But you can communicate telepathically within a mile, I think, right? It's just you can't see through their eyes unless it's 100.
Let me post the spell. This is everything I know about the spell.
The mile
you're
thing
right.
is from Feinsteed.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
or
why I
pack.
had mile.
Yeah.
Or the pack.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. So
Because base find familiar is nice, but it's not great. Like it's pretty well balanced for just a spell. It's not until you get like those extra bonuses that it becomes like a very, very strong thing.
yeah. So with that in mind, I guess me and Iris will set out searching for that tree. Sounds good. We chilling.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, do we still want to call Zahir? Because we technically don't need to with this plan, right?
We don't need to with this plan, but I think it would help in general having that storm. You know, just like the prophetic, oh, Laz came in under the cover and blessing of Zahir and then struck down the priestess and then the storm ended. You know, like I'm just
Good
it's
story.
the poetic
No, you
poetic
should write
rebellion
books.
story. I don't know.
I would say that the sandstorm, if you are able to be specific enough, it can range up to low visibility. So everyone would have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I'm just worried that hurts us as much as it hurts them.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Well,
Especially since it's unfamiliar terrain to
Are we
us, we
fighting-
might have a hard time finding our way
Are we
around.
fighting inside or are we fighting outside too? That's the other thing. I'll scout out the
We just
palace.
don't know yet.
Yeah, I'll scout out the palace and then we can figure it out. Does what's her Satine? God,
Mhm.
brain. Does she have Rary's telepathic bond?
Thought
That'd be cool.
that was only a warlock spell.
I don't know. I have no
It's
idea.
Wizard.
Oh, someone
And
did that to
Warlock.
us. Was it?
Yeah, that's Bellathar.
Oh, yeah, Bellathar. Damn it.
And Bard.
Oh, I should check on Bellathar.
Optional Bard.
Bard.
A wizard can.
It depends. It doesn't. She doesn't need it.
I will say yes, she has that. Unfortunately, she does not have invisibility.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Does Nadia have invisibility?
Nadia's a bard, right? Visibility.
Oh,
Could have it. Bard. And then Nico does not have it.
I wouldn't expect Nico to have it. Oh wait, what is Nico? Sorcerer?
He's a sorcerer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
thought Nico was
Yes,
just
I
armed
would-
candy for last.
Nico is just what for last? Arm
Arm candy.
No, they were both Colosseum fighters. Oh, you weren't.
Oh.
That's right. That was the
It's like
at the
session
beginning,
3.
closer to the campaign. Yeah. Nico was the Colosseum champion after Laz left to be a part of the coalition.
We fought him.
Yeah.
So we met.
Yeah. Yes, Nadia does have invisibility.
Okay. Well,
There are
Just
6
Nadia.
of you.
It would
Yeah,
have
it
to
would
be
have
level
to, it
7.
would have to be a very. Let me think. 6,
It would have to be level 7.
1, 2. Yeah, it'd have to be a 7th level spell. slot for that.
Um,
But honestly, I can
What else is
also
she doing today?
I can also just make myself invisible on the day. Like with like after like Iris and you guys swap out, like I'll be okay. I can also switch to my stealth gear as well.
So
I
wait,
mean-
why were you asking Satine if she has that mind thing? Can you talk to her with it?
She can
We could
set
all
up a
talk to each
telepathic
other.
link between each other.
Yeah.
No, I
Between
know.
you guys.
I know.
Oh, this is in
It-
character. Sorry.
It's a very useful spell.
I've never heard of it. What does
Yeah,
it do?
it's similar to when Burmog talks to you in your mind, except that you can reply back, and we can have a lot of people also have it,
Oh,
all being able to talk to each other as well.
Is it just the thing Belethar did?
Like
Yeah.
several times to you.
Okay. Listen.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, me and Iris are gonna head out. Look for our signal. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, and I will.
Wait, why doesn't she just do that now then? And then you could tell us in her head if something went wrong.
She doesn't have it.
It's a ritual, so she should always have it. If she's a wizard.
She just doesn't have it in her book.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
like-
does she have it in her book but it's not prepared?
It doesn't need to be
Or does
prepared.
she just not have it?
She has it in her book.
Yeah, then it's a ritual. She should be able to cast it.
Oh, she does. So she does have it.
It would take an hour to cast it. Yes, she has Rory's telepathic bond. She
takes
does not have
10
invisibility.
minutes.
Oh,
Cast
I
it.
thought you said she did it, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind then.
No.
It takes 10 minutes
sorry,
plus
I
the initial casting time.
10 minutes plus an action.
Must have got mixed
No,
up.
10 minutes. Oh, that's duration.
It's an hour duration, one action casting.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where
And-
the hour is coming from.
Oh,
and-
whoopsie. I was looking at duration. You are right. Sorry, just 10 minutes in an action.
Okay.
So yeah, it would take 10 minutes to cast it.
Wait, so you don't need to have a spell prepared to use it as a ritual, right?
Correct.
So I can actually do a ritual skywrite as a
No,
signal
hold
for
on.
you-
Only wizards, I think,
Yeah.
have. You have to have it
Just
prepared.
wizards. Nope.
She's a she's a
It says
wizard.
in your book.
Sorry. Let
Yeah.
me just.
Or
Only
wizards.
wizards can cast it if it's not prepared. Sasha was talking about herself.
She's a
Yeah,
wizard.
she's a wizard.
I am a wizard.
Oh
We-
shit!
yeah,
I
we-
forgot
we
about the.
changed
I forgot.
it.
I forgot.
So
I forgot
so
about the multi-class.
Yeah, so I have Skywrite. It's a second level spell, but it is technically on the wizard book in the wizard spell list as well. So in theory, I could cast it as a ritual. I mean, I could technically also cast it as a ritual as a artificer. But the reason why I ask if I could do it as a wizard is because I can reduce the ritual casting time by minus 10 minutes. Because I'm a special wizard. So I can use the spell's normal casting time when I'm casting a wizard spell as a ritual instead of adding 10 minutes.
It's not a
Like-
wizard spell because you have it from artificer.
Yeah.
But why not?
an
it
artificer
would have to
spell.
be a spell you know and that it is in your spell book.
So but then here comes the question then, Jared. I have
Mhm.
like so many spells that coincide from
Yeah.
from artificer, and we talked about, and you said I could use them as rituals, as wizard spells in this way because they're low level as is already. Like it's not like I'm extremely powerful because I can skywrite for an action.
Yeah, because we did look through. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's why
that's fine.
why I'm asking about this.
I
one.
mean, yes, you could, if you want
'Cause it-
to.
because the
That
rituals,
is
I get
10
the-
minutes.
I get the quicken ritual once a day, literally. So it's not as if
Oh.
it's a powerful I can skywrite whenever I want kind of. It's like in a jiffy I can do one ritual spell ASAP, which ritual spells aren't that strong in the first place.
The question is why skywrite when we have a telepathic bond?
No, the skywrite is specifically this
If
was
the telepathic bond
this is
breaks.
forgetting about the blonde. This was just me trying to
Let
be like,
her
oh,
do
cool way to
cool
signal that I'm in
things.
danger, guys.
That would alert them too.
Yeah, but at that point,
Let her do
Oh, well,
cool
hold on.
things.
But no,
Jared,
but
good
it
work.
doesn't have to be words.
Good work.
It could be like if we see she could make a cloud look like a bunny, and then for them they'd think like, oh look, a bunny cloud. But for us, we know bunny cloud means she's in danger.
I think it's just
Out in
words,
the shape of
Andrew.
Sacqia.
What?
It's just words, I think. I just posted
Amelia,
the spell.
The words.
Only words.
Wait, Amelia, you're
That's
talking
dumb,
about.
Bunny. Mega Bunny.
It's
Oh, it's only
Skyway.
words. It's not. Oh no.
A
I thought
strong
it was
wind
shapes.
can
No.
disperse the clouds, guys.
I was gonna say you could like make it like a lion and do your like Zahir's like chosen champion thing, but you know it's you.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Anyway, the plan.
The plan.
I mean-
I think we got it down.
Yeah, teleport it. Well, me and Iris
Yeah.
scout, and then you guys teleport in. I'll try to set the explosive at a good point. Let me see if I can even make. I mean, I can make explosive. I want to see if there's any specific thing I can do.
Okay, so doing pass without a trace. Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. I don't have
Now I have
advantage.
to-
I don't have my stealth gear.
I need to
That's
just
pretty
pull this.
good.
And then that's plus 10, right?
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
I don't know what
Okay.
Iris's is.
Yes, she's doing pass without a trace. I'm saying like I'm not counting her. She's basically just an add-on. You're doing all of the stuff.
Perfect.
But yeah, you're able to using Iris's ability to basically like enhance your natural camouflage features and basically kind of create this aura of if you are ever familiar with it, like the bystander effect, where as you're walking by and something interesting kind of like or like some people of interest pass by or something like really like markedly surprising happens, a lot of people tend to look at it briefly and then really look away so that they don't become involved. That's
Oh.
kind of what this magic utilizes in this natural setting.
Got it.
And so you're able to kind of slink between buildings, walk through the streets, within the shadows around, and overall generally maintain like a sense of nonchalance and detachment, so that any guards that do come near do not look for very long and do not see you as suspicious. Just verbally saying, "Get back to your home. This is curfew."
Okay.
But Iris will just like stand front, like at center point, or at front point, just saying, just agreeing along, as she is technically a native, so she blends in a little more. You make your way closer and closer to the building, to the buildings nearest to the palace walls. You see atop the wall there are several guards walking about on the top with lanterns, kind of illuminating their nearby area with some scant light in this nighttime darkness. It seems that even the rebellion forces that were attacking earlier, with simple things like bows and arrows and Molotov cocktails, have ceased for the night, as both sides would prefer to rest.
Boo. That's called non-committal. Anyways. Okay, yeah, I will cast invisibility on me and Iris.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will drink my potion first.
Yep.
The potion of speed. So I get 14 temporary hit points. And then I will cast invisibility at 3rd level. So we can both be invisible.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, and then we will fly in.
Okay, you fly up over the wall and in. There is a large the best way that I can describe it is like, I think is it the Taj Mahal? Yeah, like the courtyard leading up to the Taj Mahal. That's essentially like there's a large stretch of land until you reach the actual palace grounds itself. If
Nice.
that makes any sense.
Say that
Okay.
again. My
No.
brain.
Sorry. Have you ever seen pictures of the Taj Mahal?
No.
Oh. Well, there is a large stretch of like more open space between the wall itself and the palace in its entirety.
Oh, I have seen pictures of Taj Mahal. I just didn't know it was called the Taj Mahal. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I had to check that was what I was imagining. But essentially that. There is a large space just kind of between the wall itself and the palace.
Mhm.
For the most part, it's pretty open. There are like a couple of buildings and like small checkpoints along the path. But otherwise, pretty much just the palace and its large courtyard. The courtyard itself does have several opulent fountains and some like smaller planters to basically add a little bit of color to a more sandy kind of vibe environment. The vibe works as well. Yeah. None of these are big enough for any of you to step through yet, but it's not like you would want to, as these are very much out and you would be spotted very quickly. You are able to, I would say, how long does your invisibility last? An hour?
An hour.
Catching like 80 feet per second, it takes you about.
I only have the 80-foot dash for 10 minutes. It does wear off.
Oh, the flying does?
No, the potion, the speed.
Oh, okay.
It drops.
It would take you about like 3 to 5 minutes to cross the whole courtyard. Well, hold on. How big is? How to imagine?
Also, I do have goggles of night, so I'm not blind.
Well, Iris.
Damn it, Iris. Well, I might just have her. I can always take them off and give her. I don't think they're. Yeah, I'll just give her to her if I spot a trip. Given her.
Sure, that's fine. Imagine like big with that.
You can look it up online. The Taj Mahal one.
The Taj Mahal is insanely big. I was just using that as like a visual reference.
Yeah.
Let's say like no bigger than like a football field at the longest point.
Like 300 feet.
Yeah. So that's. I don't want Apple. I wanted to calculate like 3 turns. You could make that 3 to 4 turns. So yeah, like it takes you to fly over that open stretch of land.
Okay.
But you do reach the palace. It is beside like a central building or a central point where you can easily surmise is the throne room, as it is very the most opulent piece of the architecture here and very central to the entire structure. There are so there is at the front end where you are closest right now. There is a gateway or like an entranceway that you can see. Again, like there are small planters and shrubs lining along where you see statues, all of the priestess, but very kind of like not super detailed, but using more iconography than anything to emulate the priestess.
Okay.
That entrance will head further into the palace itself. Many of the areas in the palace are kind of more open space, other than the throne room itself and any connecting like hallways in between each separate little courtyard. It seems like they even have. Are you flying over or flying in?
I'm gonna fly over for now, just to
Okay.
scope out everything.
In one of the courtyards farther in the back, there is even like a small kind of lazy river with a couple of just a small lazy river. You do see that there are it kind of like stretches. I'll say that's the upper courtyard. The lower courtyard first. Well, first you have the Oasis Palace, the lower courtyard. On each side of the lower courtyard, there are small gardens with little ponds with lily pads and lily flowers, some basic palm trees and other more desert plants, so like succulents and such. Planters. What make it different is that all of these plants look well cared for, well watered. They are all blooming and they're brimming with color. So there are 2 of these, each on the side, each one on each side of the lower courtyard. This leads further up into the palace. There is a what looks like another kind of like a hallway or segment that is indoors. Do you want to take a look inside, or do you want to fly over it?
I guess we'll fly inside.
Okay. You are able to fly inside pretty easily. Much like a lot of Sacqia, there's no real like necessarily, or it's not very common for there to be like wooden or really any like physical doors. It's a lot of like open um, air spaces and or using like what is it like I guess like a bead curtain or cloth curtain to
Okay.
give levels of privacy. It's usually for them culturally seen as like a sign of secrecy and kind of untrustworthiness to have several closed door rooms. Obviously, there are exceptions. Like if you are wealthy enough, you can afford that without like social scrutiny. But in many of the residential areas or shopping centers that you have visited throughout the entire principality, a lot of this is open space, like open air. No closed doors, really. In this area, it seems like it's mostly servants' quarters and where a lot of meeting hall or conference halls or meeting rooms are. Some basic like like not really office, but like I guess office is the best way to describe it, but like office room. Your passive perception is high enough. In the corner of your or on your periphery, you see a flash of white, very reminiscent of a particular albino.
What? I will. I will go check it out. Why not?
Yeah. For all of you who do not remember, Nezti was albino.
Wait,
He
Oh, I
was a
remember.
lizard folk.
he was? I thought I'll shoot.
Yes.
Wait.
No. Al-Shui was a Yuan Ti, with his head being a snake. That of a snake's.
Oh, I didn't know.
Elathar is a purple lizard.
I didn't know. I didn't remember Nessie being albino. Whoops.
Yes, that is all right. You see him like walking, kind of like discontentedly, like muttering to himself and walking off. You see as he walks up to a room with a wooden door and even more so a lock to it. He briefly looks around to make sure that there are no other people in sight before taking out a single key, slipping it into the lock and unlocking the door.
Okay, before he finished with that, give me a second. Did I see the key?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I can slip in, especially not while holding Iris. So I will just watch him go in.
I mean, you technically don't need to hold Iris. You
Oh.
just set her down. You
I
just
put
will
down-
lose her, possibly, or tell her she'll stay.
Yeah, okay. Oh man, I want to talk to him. I haven't found any trees, huh? Have I?
Not this far up so far, no. The gardens are the farthest that you have seen trees, like enough trees for you to like find one to teleport.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Can I follow in after him, or can I
Can you
peek through
give me
the?
a stealth check with advantage? As you are
Sure.
invisible. Where's roll 20? Oh, it's on the other. That's right. I moved it to a different.
21.
21. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you're able to, despite him being exactly as you remember, very slippery and sneaky, you're able to kind of slip in after him, especially as you are flying above him. So there's plenty of room to kind of increase your maneuverability. Like you don't have to worry about bumping into him or anything.
Mhm.
You slip in. He closes the door behind him before once again locking the door behind him.
Motherfucker! Why did he lock it? All right, that's all. That's fine.
You see him close his eyes, breathe in deep, and let out a big sigh. He rubs at his temple before like slowly walking over to what looks like a desk.
We're alone in here, yes?
Yeah, you do
Are there
not
any
see any
windows?
other entrances. There are no
Okay.
windows, no.
No windows. I'm gonna go behind him,
hmm
and oh god, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm gonna cast Well, okay, wait. Were there any people in the other room?
Like
have there been
in the hallway to
in the
connect
hallway?
to
Yeah.
this?
Have there been people
Mhm.
lately?
There's not very many. Like there are some staff, but it's nighttime. A lot of them have gone away for the night, or the night staff are usually told to limit their visible presence as much as possible
Okay.
to keep it peaceful.
Is it stupid to drop the invisibility on Iris right now?
Yes. I would say on average, yes. Like it's not common.
Okay.
You're not seeing people frequently. There's enough
There's
of a
still
presence that you
people.
should maintain some level of stealth.
Fuck. This sucks. Okay, I was gonna cast a spell, but because it'd be cool, but never mind. I will just go up behind him and
Okay.
say,
Is
"Are
it a
you still
concentration spell?
loyal?"
Invisibility, yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
The
I
one
can't
that he's
cast a
going to
spell or
cast.
anything. I can't.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, I will just say, "Are you still loyal to us?" And I'll say that
Oh,
right behind him.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, who's there? You see as he like quickly slips a hand into his cloak and pulls out a dagger, looking around frantically, very like worried. His back pressed up to one side of the desk, kind
I
of almost like
will.
he's shielding something.
I will pull out my own dagger, the poison one,
Okay.
and then I will repeat the question: "Are you still loyal to us?"
Who's us? Look, if you're going to hold someone hostage, the least you could do is be more specific with your demands.
Give me a second. I'm kind of toying with them too, but I will say the revolution, of course.
How did one of you even manage to get in here? The priest. That's besides the point. He puts his dagger down onto the desk and kind of like again, you see him visibly relax. Oh my goodness, you have no idea the things that I have been going.
I'm gonna insight that, Jared.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have advantage because I can get up as close to his face as I want in theory?
No, that's a little too much.
Boo. All right. Oh, let's
You
fucking
didn't need it
go.
though.
How?
I was just saying
Yeah.
you didn't need it though. You've talked to him before.
Yeah.
He's not the kind of person to ever relax. And you just saw him relax before you revealed yourself. This is the exact same kind of like relief that washes over him. Just completely bone deep, lets his body kind of sag with it. This is not he's not faking it. And he's a professional liar. For him to be able to it would be unreasonable. It's more reasonable and believable that he's actually relaxing, and the only time he would do that is when he knows it's safe.
Okay. Okay. So he does feel loyal. He does think, or he has been loyal to his knowledge towards them. Okay.
He hasn't answered, but like the sign is just that he does not feel in danger with you.
Well, but he did say I was inciting also like you don't know how much I've done for you. Like you don't know what I've been through is what he said specifically. That's what I was inciting that.
Oh. I would say I don't know if that would be enough just because there was not anything directly implying that he was doing it for the revolution off of that sentence alone. I will let that roll just because he would have continued by saying like I don't know how, but the moment that I got back and there were just signs of like something brewing, the priestess immediately became suspicious of me. Even though like I made sure not to give her anything to be suspicious of. And I've been having to be on edge all the time because of all your little secrets that I've been passing along to you lot. And with that you can tell with your insight, he's definitely still been supplying information,
Ooh,
even
right.
though limited to the rebellion.
I will just say, very good. We appreciate your efforts, though we have not heard from you in some time.
Well, of course not. Ever since the siege, how do you expect me to send a message your way? The priestess doesn't exactly allow me to have access to very many magical items, or resources for that matter. I'm kind of limited, and
Uh,
that brute in the desert stole my arcane focus, so I don't exactly have anything.
I returned that arcane focus.
Well,
When? I don't remember you ever returning it.
Nope, never mind. I lied. Nope, it's still in my inventory. It's mine.
I do remember you talking about needing to, because they were useless.
I did.
He thought they were
Okay.
important or valuable, and I'm just like, I mean, they're gilded and they're nice. You could sell them for a little bit, but like, they don't have any magic to them directly.
I will tell him the end is coming soon.
What?
All I need to know is
You
where
see, as like he grabs at his neck a little bit and like gulp.
Not for you.
Oh,
We will
oh,
reward your
thank you.
loyalty.
Look, I
But-
don't need any reward. I just need to not die after all of this. If I could maintain this position, even if not with like restricted power, that's all. That would be nice. That would be appreciated. But the not dying, that's key. Tell your people that. I don't want to be, you see, like he mimics like a rope tying around his neck. Or are you planning more of a beheading?
You will be. I simply need to know where the priest will be tomorrow. I'll like ask for like between 10 and 2 p.m. or 10 a.m. and 2.
Is that when things are going down?
No, but we need to know her location during that time.
He is
Keep
going
tabs
to
on that.
insight.
Yeah, he will. I am lying.
Okay. Please roll deception.
I will.
Um.
I will fog this to make it 18.
Okay. You
Yeah.
both rolled a 13.
Okay, well,
his wisdom is decent, but it is not +5 high. So
Eh.
he, like, you're invisible too. So like,
he's going off my voice at best.
yeah, he you see him squint a little bit. It's like, okay, well then I don't know why you would need to know about that time. Whatever. The priestess will be exactly where she has been most of these days, if not in a meeting for this whole rebellion, to squash this whole rebellion effort. She will just be lounging in the throne room, to the best of my knowledge. Who is coming in and finishing this whole thing? Logic would say the head of the rebellion, that desert snake fellow. What's his name? But I figured he was busy and a little too important to just send in on this kind of sneaky kind of operation.
He is, but the more information we can gather about her whereabouts, the better we can prepare for their inevitable encounter. Hang in there.
Okay,
There's only a few more days.
that's good. I don't know if he is in the country, but I would warn some caution about who might be helping that snake native fellow infiltrate, as she has been becoming more and more obsessed with one of her old toys, as he throws up air quote.
Oh no, fuck.
Although he's not exactly, he doesn't really have much reason to return here, so I can't imagine he would return. And as you said, it was, what's his name? What's his face? That's going to be swooping in.
Can I insight him on this? Why is he digging for information that he definitely knows? Like, is he trying to get something out of me?
What do you mean definitely?
Like, he keeps on pretending he doesn't know the name of the person that he's trying to get me to drop the name of?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
Okay. Come on. No. Ah.
He barely ever spoke to Al Shui, if at all, in your memory.
Wait, but
He
he
might-
thinks that...
He might be working with them, but that doesn't necessarily, like, as it's shown, it's
Yeah.
more for a sake of protection than it is for loyalty.
Yeah.
And so, he might not really actually know.
Wait, but he thinks Al Shui is supposed to confront her, not Laz.
I mean, yeah,
Or- yeah. Oh.
the information he's been providing has been one way. They've not been providing information back
Oh,
to
okay.
maintain their secrets.
So he thinks it's like a battle between religious leaders, not a battle between like the people and her. Okay.
I mean, he
Right?
knows that the people are rebelling, but he believes it's being spearheaded and stirred up by Al-Shui.
Oh, so he doesn't. Okay. Good.
Which is
I'm
partly
glad-
true,
Yeah.
but like Al-Shui does want to come in and like maintain an air of peace more
Yeah.
than like violence.
Okay. One last question before I leave. Where can I find a tree? A big tree.
Tree, I suppose the gardens.
I'm doing a hand motion, but he can't see it, so I'll realize and say, could I get some directions from here?
Well, yes, it's in the lower courtyards. He points the direction you came from. There are gardens on either side.
Well,
He
thank
like
you
every
for-
time he's like looking at a different part of the room to kind of see where you are.
I'll move around too.
Yeah. So like every time it's always like he's facing the wrong direction.
Yep. Okay. Last thing, please open the door so you can release me from this friendly prison. And be ready for anything in the coming days. After all, we are trying to guarantee your safety.
Right. I know you said nothing was happening tomorrow between 10 and 2. Should I still be like gone by then? Like out of the way?
Do I know? I don't know where the throne room is either, right?
You haven't seen it yet. You can surmise it's in the upper courtyard.
Okay.
As the
Um,
biggest and most opulent building is like in the central part of the upper courtyard. Or not central, like center back of the upper courtyard.
I'll ask him then. Perhaps it might be prudent to show me a map of palace. You have one on you, don't you?
Yes. Of course. Could you turn around?
Yes. I don't.
Yeah, he's inciting.
I said one word.
I know.
I know.
He's still
I know,
gonna try. It's gonna be with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
I don't think I'll use a fog for this. I don't care if he knows that much, but I do want him to
I
think.
rolled an 8 and a 9.
Yeah, let's go.
You see, like again, he kind of squints his eyes. He picks up his dagger. You see as he begins to twist off the bottom of the hilt and pulls out a small wand of some sort.
Okay.
Fully made of metal. It takes a bit of force from him to like pull the this wand out. He moves down to one side of the desk, presses it up against a certain what looked to be just like a decorative kind of design in the desk. It actually begins to be pushed in as
hidden
the
spot.
hilt kind of slots in, and he twists it into a small knob.
Perfect.
And you see as like these little wooden slats kind of like separate to reveal that it is just a hidden drawer or cabinet that he pulls open and begins to. There are several scrolls piled up in this little
Mhm.
area. He kind of like thumbs through. Yes. Blueprints. Kind of like waving around the scroll in his hand, just out in the air.
I will grab them.
Okay. He
And yeah.
once more does not let go. And he just said, and just one more thing.
Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Yeah. Yes.
Let me roll a dice.
I swear.
High
to
or
God,
low?
He's gonna grab. He's gonna. We're gonna say hi.
Okay.
Feeling high right now.
No. Never mind. And he lets go.
All right.
Walks over to the door and just quietly unlocks it before
I
like
will. Yeah.
looking out and then like stepping out, but like holding the door open just enough for you to get out as well.
I will pat him on the shoulder as I'm leaving and say, "It's good to see you in good health. I look forward to another game of chess when this is all over." And then I will grab Iris, who is hopefully in the same spot, and go off to the gardens.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
just says, you just hear him whisper, I'm sorry, do I know you?
how could you forget our game of chess after we killed your guard? And I'll leave.
You! Tell that brute to give me back my bracers! Just as you're leaving, you hear his voice get more and more faint, and you just hear him go, hello? Are you still there?
I liked him, so I'll just say
Racers.
I'll try, and then I'm out of there. Let's go find a fucking tree and get the fuck out of here. What's the timer on my invisibility, by the way, Jared?
I would say with that.
It's been a while.
let's
I won't
see.
lie.
Yeah, you took a look around the premises of the lower courtyard. That I would
Yeah.
say with your
I also had to fly
flying.
in, and I had to talk to him.
At
yeah.
that point, your fly would have worn off investigating the lower courtyard. Talking with him, maybe 15 minutes. So you have about 30 left.
Okay. I was gonna recast it in front of him and just kind of wave, but never mind. I've got some time. I'm gonna go look at the garden.
Okay. I mean, it's the gardens you saw before in the lower courtyard.
There was a tree there that was big enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was kind of zoning out on the gardens thing for some reason.
That is okay.
And then I'm gonna go look for. I'll look at the. I can't look at the blueprints right now. My eyes don't work because they'll be invisible. I will look for the throne room, like for a path from the garden to the throne room, just to like map it out in my head.
Let me draw out what the palace looks like, just because the way that the images are don't stitch it together in like a complete thing.
And then the last thing I'll do is look for a good a good spot to plant explosives, draw attention away from the tree area.
Okay, I'll draw in black in the upper left corner.
Uh-huh.
This is the whole palace essentially. The big opulent building all the way back here.
Okay.
It is separated into two halves. Lower is literally the lower one, and upper is the upper.
Those names don't make sense, but okay. No, I'm kidding.
You're so right. It vaguely looks like this for the courtyard, where the inner parts here and here, those are open space.
Okay, yeah. And then those are kind of like walls and building space.
Those are like the corridors, or on the sides are the corridors. The gardens, let me get gardens are on each side of the courtyards here and then here, and I would say the trees would be on the outer side of the courtyards, or on the of the gardens.
The trees are over here.
Yep, that edge and the other one.
And then in theory we would teleport and like go in.
You could
there.
Yeah.
In theory. Okay.
In theory, yes. There are you see the that's about it, just based off of what you have like visibly seen from above when you were flying closer. You have more details of the lower courtyard as you have explored it more.
Okay.
As you explore more of the upper courtyard, I will reveal or tell you or draw and add more.
I will go do. I mean, at this point, could Iris? I mean, she could just stay with him, but she could also just turn into an animal and fly out, right? Like turn into a bird and just go from the garden out. In theory.
In theory, yes.
Okay. Well, we won't chance it. Yeah, I'm gonna go explore the upper just to get the lay of the land for the team, and then I'll look for the throne room.
Okay. Give me a moment.
I'll use the blueprints for the explosion, or for the diversion. Diversion explosion.
Nezti's office, where you were just at, is this little gray.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna blow up his office. No.
Can you show me which direction? Like, where are you walking? Where are you investigating?
Can I use the blueprints to?
You cannot see the blueprints. The
Well,
blueprints
like,
are invisible.
The idea is I pull them out, and when no one's around, like drop it on the floor so it becomes visible.
It is a scroll. You would have to find something to hold it open, but yes, you could do that.
I own 2 daggers. I can use those in theory.
Yeah. Can you give me a stealth check with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. Yeah, you are able to find like a little corner where you can kind of hide yourself away as you inspect the blueprints a little more clearly. This is essentially what the blueprints will look like with a little more detail. I will say you can tell that the lazy rivers They are circular, kind of like a small loop on either side, and that like these two hallways have the river running through the center of them.
Okay.
And
Lots of
you
blocks.
know that the throne room is right about near the back edge of that central opulent building.
Okay. The walls to get into the palace, are they
Mhm.
extended outside of here, like that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And then there's that like empty space about a football field length from each
Okay.
side of the palace.
Okay. I don't know if I would investigate any more because I feel like I've gotten everything I need to get right now.
Okay.
And it is night, so the guard rotations will look different later on anyways. So I think I'm gonna call it and head out with Iris back. Leave.
You don't want to go see the priestess?
I fear she'll detect me.
We'll see her
Or
dead corpse
worse.
tomorrow.
Huh?
We'll see her corpse tomorrow. Don't worry.
We'll fight her till she's a corpse tomorrow. Is really, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna head out with Iris. I've gotten what I need to.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you head out and return to your encampment with everyone else.
Hey guys, I got the blueprints for the palace.
That's good.
Also, talk to
Okay.
Nessie. Do you have those bracers still?
Yeah, I've
ones
been
with the-
meaning to return them to him for a minute. I just haven't seen him, you know?
Oh yeah, he wants them back, but he's still loyal as far as I can tell. He gave me these blueprints. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
the idea is we go in from the gardens on either the left or east or west side. Yeah. We know where the throne room is. We're not attacking during the time of 10 to 2. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., by the way. I told him that we might be attacking during that time and that we might be attacking in the coming days. We're going to avoid that just in case he tipped her off. But I think she's fortified herself.
So
in
you
there.
don't trust him?
He didn't give any inclinations of lying, but I also don't want to put anything to chance. And I
So
mean,
let's.
we can always attack early in the morning too. It's
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
what I was gonna
scout-
say.
Did you scout out where to put the explosives?
I was gonna rely on the blueprints for that, because the servants' quarters are in the lower palace. I was thinking of just
Definitely
using
good
just
vote.
blowing up the wall, like in a different corner. Maybe the bottom right, and we'll teleport to the left. That way, there's just space between us in general.
Did you happen to see the entrance to where is she? Was she hold
The
on?
yellow dot. She's the yellow dot.
Yeah, what room is that?
That's the throne room, and she's apparently been barricading herself in there, or at least like
Okay.
staying
Do
in there.
you
Paranoid.
did you take a look at the outside just to see if
No,
there are defenses around the entrance?
I did not.
Okay, that's
In-
fine.
yeah.
We should probably make two explosives then. One as the distraction explosive, and maybe we can jazz it up a little bit. I don't know,
Uh-huh.
some way to make it
Put
louder
in
or
some
whatever.
fireworks.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
make
could.
it, make it
fireworks,
colorful.
sparklers, just get people's attention.
Like
we can
those
put.
marathon runs where they throw colored paint.
Oh
But we could
yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
I was thinking we could put metal balls in it so that as it explodes, it's also like shrapnel that shoots out, just to kind
Whoa.
of maximize
Wait.
damage.
Hold on. Once we depose her, I feel like those palace guards are going to end up becoming the new regime.
The royal guards are going to have to be killed. You can't, or imprisoned. You can't trust the royal guards of the previous regime.
But there
They're
is the
literally
chance
putting
that
their
some-
lives on the line
Yeah.
to protect her. They're not going to suddenly put their lives on the line for the person that killed her.
Well, they
Also,
could.
if they're willing to do that, they are not trustworthy, and you don't want them as guards.
I understand that, but there's a chance some of them are fighting just to protect the peace or to follow the laws. They're probably. I'm sure there's a lot of loyalty. I
Let's
just mean
let
like,
how
They're just following orders.
I didn't
Is
say
that
all of
your-
them. I'm just saying some of them. I'm saying
You know
If we
who
can
else was
depose her-
just following orders? The fucking Lich.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Really good point.
I like your two explosive
Thanks,
your two
God.
explosive ideas. Why don't we use one to breach the throne room from
That's what I
behind?
was. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
But
the
that
second
brings-
one was a breaching charge.
But that
I'm-
brings a lot of attention.
Wait, there's gonna be high alert anyways. The priestess, they're
Just wing
gonna
it.
want to protect her anyways. It'll be okay.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I think
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
once we're fighting the priestess, it's gonna be loud.
Yeah. So
sounds good.
I will start working on that device. The timer charge and the breach charge. Does anyone want to study the blueprints while I'm doing this?
Blueprints. Oh, for the
Yeah, just like escape routes, hidden anythings. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I could look at it.
Sure.
I'm not great with that, but yeah.
Okay. Um,
I will help
Yeah.
with the explosives.
please, I don't want to handle these things by myself. Yeah. So,
Oh, excuse me.
Jared, do you need to do a check to make the explosives?
I would say you've made them before. Like,
I've
how
never-
are you making
I've
them?
never made a time charge before or a breach charge. There's a difference.
What is the
Yeah.
difference? Can you
Breach
explain?
charge, it would be okay. This is the barely like this is the weapons autism in me. Breach charges are directional, which will require the phlogiston to be put in a cone shape in order to
Yes.
blast a certain way, so we don't get hurt, but the other side does. And then a time charge is just I don't know how in theory a timer would work in your game,
A
where I could
fuse,
set
but
it for a minute.
we
or
could
like,
probably have a protected fuse, so that it's not like somebody can just go and blow it out. But even it just being a wick that we light on fire should be enough for that.
Oh
And then for
yeah,
the breach charge, yeah, like directional, like a big half metal dome that we like attach to a wall, maybe at a weak point at the door.
yeah.
And then as we set it off, it tries to hit as much of the energy in one way.
It's like we just get a cauldron and then put the explosive in it, and then Burmog just braces his shoulder against the wall.
No, I don't want to be anywhere near this thing when it goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because you know that with the phlogiston, it's not really like a traditional explosive. It is much more of a concussive blast that is able to destroy objects very well. However, you're able to like rig some. Give me an intelligence check, just flat intelligence.
Sure.
Can I help her?
Yeah, you can have advantage then.
Hiya.
Oh, you're dumb.
Fog.
Okay, 16.
I have
Girl,
tools. I have
dumb.
lots of tools. I don't know why I'm not using. Why I don't get tools on this, but
I would just say like figuring out like the schematics of it, not the like
Okay.
physical building it. But like a 16 is enough. Like you're able to kind of like imagine a way to build something to at least muffle the explosive or the concussive blast so that most of it is focused at a not really focused, but at least the majority of the damage is going to be directional or like in one direction rather than in an area
nice.
or a radius.
So a cup to gallon is 16, right?
Yes.
So I want to make 4 3-cup phlogiston bombs. So that'll be
that's
12.
12. So then you have 4 left.
Well, at least in a gallon.
Yep.
And then we'll do for the distraction bomb. What? 7? 7 cups?
I think 4 cups is good for a distraction bomb.
But the 3 cups is
That'd
what
be
I'm
big.
bringing into battle.
Yeah. Let's just do a half gallon.
30-foot radius.
Yeah, I think we need to
three cups or 4 cups.
I think we
is
need to figure.
30 foot.
I think like 7 or 8 would be good
I
for
have,
the
I have
distraction.
another
bomb.
question about the phlogiston,
What's
Jared.
your-
If we just splash
Mhm.
it on somebody, can that do something too? I remember it being
Be
dangerous.
ignited.
It
right?
like paralyzes. It, like,
Yes,
Yeah,
it petrifies.
Yeah. Do we want to just like I don't think is a cup enough to like petrify someone, or is it enough to like slow them or something? Like how would it?
I
would
would
that work?
say that it would be a save, and then if they succeed, most likely like halved movement and
Okay.
no bonus action for 1 turn.
Squirt
Okay,
gun.
That makes
If
sense.
they
Phlogiston.
fail, then it will just be like complete petrification for 1 turn.
Yeah,
for just
because
a cup.
my idea is that I can take just a cup of it and I can catapult it into like the enemy.
Because the idea is like
We want to try
theoretically,
using
if you're fully
Yeah.
submerged, you are petrified.
Yeah.
We
So like
could-
a small amount, the same effect, but like duration is different.
let's let's go over the bombs first,
Yeah.
and then we can. I'm thinking then we can circle back to splash
Yeah.
bottles. I just want to get the numbers down. So we're at 12, and then we're doing a half gallon for the distraction bomb.
Okay.
So that gets us to 20.
Um,
Then for the breaching
Andrew,
charge,
high or
I'm-
low?
high. You know, wait, low. My luck's been terrible.
Okay. You see as neat or Laz and still kind of embarrassedly, reluctantly, Nico walk over. Laz asking to help out. He'll just say like, I want to take responsibility for the lives that we're going to be. I'm asking you to end with me tomorrow. I know that they are our enemies, but they are still Sacqians. They are still my people. I want to show that as much respect as I can.
Can I help too?
Sorry, who's he saying this to?
You and Amelia.
Oh, he wants to help make the bomb. Okay.
Yes. Not help the whole rebel.
I didn't know he was.
I think I
didn't
decided
know
to
he was-
join the rebellion.
Yeah, I was like,
That I've
I
been
thought
leading.
you were already here.
Yeah, no. He. It's like he's
I get
basically
it.
saying like it's a way of taking personal responsibility.
Okay. I was a little worried he was saying like that bomb's maybe a little bit too big. They are still Sacqians,
No,
and I'm like, no.
No, he's not saying that. Like
Boom.
he wants to minimize the amount of people dead on both sides, and if that means ending it quicker for one side, then yes.
And then
True.
yeah, of course you can help make this. It is the more the merrier. Just be very careful. This is very volatile. No open flames in the tent while we talk.
Nico just immediately turns. That's my cue to leave. Goodbye.
So I'm thinking for the breaching charge, we need 2 because we didn't really see the entrance. So if it's just a big door, we can have a small one that just like put it where the lock is, blow out the lock, which is like 2 cups. It's just very
Oh.
small and directional. And
Are
then
you-
if it's like there's actual barricaded gigantic metal door and shit, then we have one that's like 5.
So that I like that idea. In theory, we could breach in 2 different spots and not be clustered at an entranceway too when we
We could
go in there.
also do that. I'm just worried that blowing through a wall will be harder than blowing through the because like how thick are these walls?
Yeah, what's
And
the
just-
blueprint? The blueprint say on that?
Jared, how thick are the walls?
Sorry, I zoned out for a moment.
Like it's a palace.
Uh,
It gotta be, and it's stone. It's gotta be like a
Yeah.
foot thick or something.
Like sandstone though. That's not like so dense.
It's well, I mean, the palace is different. It is
Okay.
much more reinforced. It seems like they either found very like some parts are stone,
Marble.
some parts are marble. Walls
well,
are
I mean-
not usually, not for the exterior.
We're in the desert, so everything's made of sand, right?
No, not always. Sometimes they're
Yeah.
like there are different kinds of desert. It
It's all
varies
sand, right?
No,
I'm just kidding.
please, I hate
In
sand.
theory, could
hate
we
sand.
melt part of the wall, Jared, and then that weaken it to explode it open? Because I could toss this caustic brew at the wall and just melt like a hole to see the charge.
That would
better.
take way too
Oh.
long for it to be deep enough.
I mean, Tasha's
I
caustic
think
brew goes for a
let's-
minute.
Oh,
Honestly, let's overcompensate.
Let's
the
over explode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd rather
I
would
over
say-
explode than under explode. We have 8
Yeah.
the
gallons.
walls can range from like 1 to 5 feet big, but
Yeah.
nothing bigger. Yeah.
Jared, I have a
Some
question.
parts are more fortified, like these exterior walls of the courtyard and the walls of the palace building itself. The interior courtyard buildings are closer to like 1 foot, maybe.
Then I
Jared, I have
do
a
think
question.
we should just go through the door.
Can I
Yes.
enlarge the explosive?
Let me see.
That's a good question.
Like it would only double it. It would only double it. It doesn't go any
Yeah.
higher than that, any bigger than that. So this thing is never gonna be like to super scale. Well, it could, but the idea is if we do that, we're starting to harm ourselves. So I wouldn't use this on a bomb, but like a directional explosive. I kind of like that. That'd be
You
cool.
could, yeah. There
But
would
fucking
you would
go.
know that like, well, actually, because the device.
Not a
Yes,
magical object.
but like even with your what's it called, directional.
Yeah.
If you are close enough, you will still sustain some damage. It will be heavily reduced, but it still will be damage.
Yeah.
And that's if you're close enough. So most of the force outside of that one direction is muffled.
Yeah.
It's not like this force cannot be necessarily redirected in a different to a different specific point.
I'd have to be within 30 feet of it, so I will be close to the explosive compared to
Why do you need to be within 30 feet for the reduce?
For the reduced,
for the
I mean,
large.
for the reduced, it would probably be for the normal sign. Well, how much is it? It would depend on how much it is.
Are you asking like how
What if
many
we just
cups will
find
you-
out when we get there? What if we just make the bombs and go
Yeah.
instead of talking about it for another hour?
Yeah.
I'm pushing. I'm trying to get this going.
Please.
Let's go.
Explosive,
Okay.
and we go in the next day. Yay.
So
Yeah,
we
let's
have.
go to sleep.
Wait,
go
are we
early morning.
Wait, sorry. Are we just skipping making the bombs?
No,
No,
I think did we
we
make
made the bombs.
What?
I
we
need
didn't.
the list of them.
Yeah, we
Oh.
didn't finish talking about it. What do you mean we made the bombs? We didn't talk about how we're putting in each.
I thought you
For the
made
last.
4 3-cup bombs and a 6
That's
cup
your call. Make them.
distract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
we
what I'm
gotta
trying to
we
do.
gotta confirm it.
Okay.
So there's the 4 small one, or the 4 3-cup ones. There's the 8-cup big one. The breaching charge. I want to do one at like 2 cups as a small directional one, and then one at like 5 cups as a larger directional one.
So
And the idea is I could
2
even
cups,
double the larger directional one. In theory, it's
and
possible.
then 5 cups directional. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
I have my glue recipe, which will help us
And
theoretically make the
that's what
breach charge glue to the wall.
That's what I was gonna ask next. Did you finish your glue recipe?
I made gluey
I-
goop.
Give me. I would say that's something that's easy for you to have researched in like any free time that you would have had. Give me
Yeah.
an intelligence. Well,
I'll be can
What
I
are
just
the
do
skill
alchemist
checks?
supplies?
you would be able to use supplies with this, yes.
Yeah.
But
'cause it's-
it would be like a intelligence. So using intelligence as the modifier.
yeah. Do I have expertise in this? Let me find it. Yeah. And
Do you?
your proficiency bonus is now double for any ability check you make. That uses your proficiency with a tool.
Oh, very nice.
So
Yep, go for it. So double proficiency.
that's a 29.
Very, very nice. Yeah, the glue that you've made is a very fast acting sticky solution. It seems like it's more made to the sticky part is not super strong, but what happens is that you've found a way to make it so that it dries and hardens very quickly. With
Perfect.
enough strength, someone could break free of that, but it's meant to like give a couple moments of like someone is fully stuck
Yeah.
if it
Yeah,
does
yeah,
hit them.
Okay. We've got our glue, which will be good for all of the explosives except the thrown ones. Unless you want to put on the thrown ones, that works too.
No.
Yeah, because I was gonna say they're gonna explode on contact. So we got our big bomb, we got our little bombs, we got our 2 breaching charges. I can make one of the breaching charges, or in theory, the I can't make the called the big bomb double. Like I can't make it too big actually, because I have to get out of the range, and I need to stay invisible. Okay, all right. Explosives are good and done. Anything else? Anything at all?
We got the 4, got the 2-cup, we got the 5-cup,
Give me a
we got
second.
the big
Let me
8.
roll
I
something.
think we're good.
Are you holding on to all of the explosives?
I think I'll have the diversion bomb and one of the
She
breach
has the
charges.
She has the big one, and she can hold on to. Do you want the 2 or the 5?
I'll take the small one, just in case like I
Okay.
need to use it for whatever reason.
Yeah, and then I'll take the 5.
Because Jared, in random question, but if we're fighting something that's large and I put the breach charge against it and then set it off, I'll be in the damage zone, but I could also hurt the thing like crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Especially if
just
it's like a construct too.
yeah. Cause
Sorry,
yeah.
what was the decision with the glue? Does it work or no? It seemed
Yes, yes, it
It
does.
does.
Yes, it does.
okay. How much do we have? Do we have enough for 2 of our
You
directionals?
could put it in the small ones.
Okay. For the
And
big
the
one,
small
I'll put
directional
metal.
one. You would have enough for 2 total.
So wait, so I can do the small directional and the big directional as the 2 because I'm not putting them
No,
in the
like
third one.
either a small directional or one of the small 3-cut bomb.
No, no, we'll put on the small directional, and then for the big
Yeah.
one, we'll put metal loops, and then I'll get some big ass nails. So we just slam it against like the door or the wall, and just hammer in like 30 nails to hold it against.
Or you could use your telekinetic, like you could use your brain, or yeah,
Just
use your
hold it
brain
there?
on it. In theory,
Mm,
if you're out of the range,
Oh,
because you
wait.
push
So
it. Yeah.
What's the range of my telekinetic movement? It's 30 feet. I would rather not be 30 feet
Yeah.
close to a 5-cut directional bomb.
okay.
I think the nails should be fun.
So you're putting like nails and stuff in the directional one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so I mean I can draw it.
Okay.
So it's basically like it's a half dome, right? So it's a circle.
Yeah.
And then we just put like circle like rivet holes around the side, and then like
Ah.
someone presses it against the wall, and you just line up nails,
And then you
open
hammer them
rivet holes,
in.
and then you just hammer them into the wall.
Yeah. Modern breach charges use glue.
So like you're hammering it into the side of the wall so that it stays there as you like run off and then set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we set it off,
Got it.
and there's like an open gap in the top of the dome with like a wick that like circles with the
Yeah.
tip of it being stuck out, and then when you light it, it'll like burn down the wick towards the base,
Yeah.
and then it'll
And then
detonate.
set off kablamo.
Okay. Yeah. The wick
Okay.
one is easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Rudimentary explosives with Amelia and Burmag.
We gotta find a way to like remote detonate this shit.
There is a way.
It's like
You can shoot it with a flaming arrow or otherwise.
we could, but I wanna press a button.
Yeah. Remote.
I don't have
like,
that.
We should come up with like a device that you press it and it casts heat metal on like a metal rod that's sticking into it, and then it heats
Wait,
the
wait,
rod
wait.
and then
Wait, I
explodes
can
it.
glyph a warding. I
Hey,
can
so
glyph a warding
Andrew,
it.
don't fucking read my mind or my lore documents. How fucking dare you?
It's like what? What you were
What
thinking
do you
of
think
doing
the
that?
ancients were doing? Do you think they were just learning how to make silly little robots? No, they were investigating all magic and how to utilize it.
Weapons of mass destruction.
And also, like, remote charges for explosives. That shit's hella useful. Of course they figured out how to do that.
Wait.
Metal rod.
Wait,
Mage
Andrew.
hand.
Andrew, I have glyph of warding, and I could in theory just do explosive runes and do a double explosion, and have the trigger be a statement like going in or Bravo 6 going dark, kablamo.
How long does it take to cast Glyph of Warding?
It takes 1 hour, and it costs 200 diamond dust.
Doesn't Glyph of Warding fail if you move it like a foot away from where it was cast?
Yes.
That's why you can't cast it in a book because it'll.
Wait, is it a ritual? Is it a ritual?
No.
I don't think so.
Nope.
I want it to be Jared. I want this to be okay. That'd be so
No.
fucking cool.
It would be great for defense to make like pressure set mines.
Yeah.
So they walk
Oh, yeah.
over it and then it just detonates.
It's 5d8 and it's a 3rd level spell, so it is strong, but it does cost a lot of money to make.
Anyway, we ready?
Yeah.
So
I
we're
gotta
gonna pick this up next game, right?
Please.
We are
What?
wrapping this up next game. Yes.
Wrapping it up
We can-
tonight.
Ah.
I don't have work tomorrow, so I can actually go really late if I want to.
I don't know about.
Oh. Why?
I
Why
do
don't you guys
too.
take the day off? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Day off.
It's too late to ask for the day off.
I know.
Wait, who has work tomorrow?
Me.
Well, I mean, It's not
No.
that one. We can run without Jared.
Oh my god. Oh my
You're
god.
right.
Jared automated all of the fight, right?
Yeah,
Watch
so
us
easy to
lose
do.
because auto rolls, they're Jared rolls, so they're really good. He's just critting on us constantly.
Yeah, I definitely set up an AI that could just play these complex monsters without me. Yes.
Activated the Jared rolling macro. Just click it. Cannot roll
All
below 50.
D12. Yeah. Always hit. If roll, always
Oh.
hit.
If miss
Andrew.
equals no. If
Andrew,
miss,
If miss,
I
try
can
again.
remote detonate any of the things because I can bring continual flame, which is a touch spell that set something on fire, and I can use my familiar to touch the fuse.
oh,
And
poor
it
little
blows
familiar can go in and
suicide
explode.
bomber. We should make a
my
we should make a
God.
suicide bomber with your familiar.
It could be Leaf.
Terrible.
You don't use Leaf anyway.
It's not leaf. It's not leaf. It's Morb.
Leaf is
Morb?
too expensive.
It's who
No,
is
but
it?
you-
What's his name? Morb. Yeah, Morb.
So anyway, is it tomorrow yet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
roll my potions then for the day.
Okay. I'm imbuing Crown of Stars into my coin.
And I'm
1 and
going
3.
to-
Ooh.
Crown of Stars? What level is
Those
that?
are what? Oh shit! Into your coin. What do you mean you're imbuing it? None of those words made sense.
It's from my feet. Cartomancer.
You have feet.
I can prepare. Yeah.
What level spell is
7.
Crown of Stars? Yeah, I think that might be. Isn't that too high of a level for
It just has
Cartomancer?
to be a level that I have spell slots for.
That's insane.
What's Cartomancer from?
I mean, I still have to expend the spell slot for it to cast it. It's not like a extra spell slot. It's just an extra prepared spell.
I'm preparing different spells for this whole shenanigan.
The Book of Many Things. What is this? What's the Book of Many Things?
I'm not
The book
gonna
with
bring
many things.
fairy fire. I will bring heat metal. Here's to hoping she's wearing armor.
It doesn't say that you use the spell slot.
Well, it says you cast a spell, and the definition of casting a spell means you consume a spell slot unless the thing states otherwise. Like Fey Touched or something like that. That says you can cast it once without a spell slot, but after that you have to. Just the
So the
definition of
point-
casting a spell means you have to use a spell slot.
So that's why it's a lot of the times it's like you can cast a spell without expending a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
the
like a
point
lot
of
of
this
the
is you
warlock
can take-
things.
You could
Do it as a bonus.
take an
action.
action spell to make it a bonus
Mhm.
action. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's one prepared spell, which is
That's
nice as a
very-
sorcerer. Because I have
many
like,
a,
yeah.
I have many a combo for my warlock that would very much benefit from this.
Oh,
Very interesting spell.
Okay. All
Very
right.
interesting.
You guys are all preparing. What time are you planning on like leaving? I guess.
Like 8 a.m. I feel like
Like
a
sleeping
morning
a little bit.
battle would be nice.
Yeah.
Like no
Sleep
more
until
night
noon.
battles.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I
I don't
wanna-
want.
I
I
like
don't
to be
want to
able
go
to see.
when I told him we'd attack because then she's gonna be like a
late
little bit more prepared. If he even slips a little bit, he could be even thinking about it, and she'll be like, "Ah, they're coming at this time," and then we're like, "Nope."
Or we show up after, and then they'll think he lied.
We
and
like
then-
him though.
I think
stayed
before is
loyal.
better. I don't know.
Yeah, I would
Or
say like 6
maybe
a.m.
he just wasn't lying.
Yeah,
We'll go-
I mean,
Yeah,
he
I feel
probably
like we
wasn't.
trust him.
But also, like the moment stuff started happening, she stopped trusting him. So I feel like she might have realized, like,
Being like she might stop trusting him. That doesn't necessarily mean that like he's feeding her information.
yeah. But it's like I don't know, because there's also you could accidentally feed people information with how you act. Like he might be more nervous around certain times, and then she'll be like, "Oh, something might be up." I don't know. It's
That's-
better safe than sorry.
Fair.
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah, like the people's behavior belies a lot of details, especially because he's always on edge because he's always like worried for his safety. So
He
So
doesn't
we go
show
before
it,
he can
though.
be too nervous.
he doesn't show it, but I was able to tell Jared with a nat 20. So no, I'm kidding.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my stellar abilities.
While you were
in-
invisible, and he actively let his guard down.
no, I know. I'm joking, Jared.
I'm gonna strangle you.
Hey,
Um.
I just like to cover my bases. Worst comes to worst, we've got a sending boy here. No, I'm kidding. We'll just attack in the morning. It's fine. Cool. I already made it so vague. Like it might happen tomorrow. It might happen the day after. Maybe multiple days. Probably multiple days is how I worded it. So the fact
9
that
a.m.?
it's happening tomorrow is already crazy. Yeah, 9 a.m. Well, try to be there at 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
I don't know.
Is traffic going to be
It
bad
doesn't
tomorrow
matter.
morning, Jared?
It doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Is tree traffic going to be bad?
Yeah, there's a whole congregation of druids all trying to go through the exact same tree.
No, it's the cross lines. It's the cross lines of the teleport.
No. This spell is like building a road, walking on that road, and then immediately destroying the road.
So
There's
it's
no
the
overlap.
government. It's the government wasting our funds.
Except it's one person. And it costs her nothing to cast it.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sounds good.
Can we just say we killed her?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, did I tell the group that she has a little thing that she's been preparing, like some sort of assistant or something, like some battle monster?
What?
Isn't that what he said? He said like she was tinkering with like
Nope.
a subject or what did she say? What did he say?
That she has become something about being obsessed with one of her old toys. And toys in air quotes.
Oh, okay.
Laz.
Laz is with us.
Laz?
I don't know how to interpret that. I assumed a toy implied something that could help her in the fight.
Well,
Or
yeah.
something.
It's
Yeah.
not like her fucking wooden horse from when she was a kid.
Oh, maybe it's
Laz
like one of her bodies or something. One of her clones.
Was
'cause
there
she is degrading.
was there any connection between her and like Oswald or the little
Nope.
death girl
Not
or
that you know.
Is it
Immortal Man?
the disintegration ray that we saw in the video with her in it?
That could be
Oh.
it.
I mean, why are you asking out of game? No.
We're not
Not
asking out of
asking
game.
out a game.
Oh.
We're just theorizing.
Let's go.
Let's just do it. We'll see what
do,
the
do
toy
you
is. when we
say
get
that,
there.
Amelia? Or no?
Say what? Oh yeah, I do mention that she brought up a toy. Yeah, I did say that. I was like, I almost forgot. He said she's been tinkering with an old toy. I have no idea what that means.
Not tinkering.
What was it?
She's been
She's gotten
obsessed
interested.
with
Obsessed.
an old toy.
Obsessed with an old toy.
It's probably nothing.
Anyway,
Let's just go in guns and blazing without thinking about it.
I'm worried she's
I love
going
that
to
idea.
going to not resist and it's gonna be another thing. But yeah.
Then we'll
Okay.
find out when we get there. We're not going to
Yep.
learn anything more now.
Wham
Let's
bam
go.
thank you, ma'am. Wait, so we don't even have to I don't have to sneak Iris in. She can just tree step right now with us invisible.
Yeah. That was
That was the whole point of
I
the
genuinely
scouting.
forgot that part of the plan. I
Yeah,
won't
that's-
lie. I genuinely forgot that. I thought I was gonna bring her in again, and then okay, sorry.
You
All right.
also don't need to go. I don't know if you realize you don't need to go in again. We can just go from the tree now.
Well, I still
Yeah.
need to set the explosive. Well, we can do that.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
we can
that's
do
right.
that.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
That's a good point.
I'll go do that.
Go set the explosive.
Okay, where is telepathic bond?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Even though nobody asked, I have what all of the other members were working on or
Oh,
asked
good.
to do and help with. Matthias is going around and he's active in their infirmary. He's healing any of the injured civilians that are part of the rebellion and leading evacuation efforts from the more combative parts of the city. The kobold boy is terraforming parts of the earth and the road so that it is better. Those routes are better cut off, and to bottleneck the incoming forces as much as they can. Danis has just been going around doing quick hit and runs on like passing groups of guards to keep them overly alert and paranoid, and basically have them be overly combative towards innocent civilians walking around, going about their regular day. Bertha and Tassag have gone off to essentially help pick up other supply points with to steal supplies from a traveling guarded caravan that were trying to smuggle goods into the city. Nadia herself was doing her bard thing and going around like spreading more tales and rumors to basically spread trust in the priestess or distrust in the priestess and gain more favor for the native people. And Satine has just been helping reorganize parts of their strategic plan for the entirety of the region so that if this doesn't succeed, there's at least some room for everyone to fall back on. And then Nico and Laz are with you guys.
Nice.
Oh,
Sweet.
and Gup and Rashad and Darby. Darby is with Tassag and Bertha. Gup is or Rashad is with the kobold, and then Gup is sabotaging their water supply, or any water supply being brought into.
And they say we want to care about civilians. He's poisoning the water. It's going to kill so many civilians.
No, you can see that she's not poisoning the water supply. She's just like making it inaccessible to any guards, like any nearby oases. She's sabotaging any attempts to gather water from there. The rebellion has the only active stockpile of fresh water that they are sharing with civilians in the city. As the castle or the palace itself, no one is really entering or exiting. They're maintaining a strong line of defense. Anyway, Nadia and Satine are able to find time to come to you guys and begin casting their spells. Satine setting up the telepathic bond between all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you.
Nice.
Technically
does the bond
7
last
because
for?
what?
How long does the bond last for?
I believe 8 hours.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. As soon
It's
as
a
it's
good
done,
spell.
I'm gonna set off and go set.
It might just be one, actually.
Still good.
Who wants to be better at initiative?
1 hour.
It's an hour?
Urmag.
How long does it...
My dexterity is normally horrible, so
I'll take it.
All right, Bromog and Modril, you guys now have a D8 on your next initiative roll. I'm going to twin that.
Nice.
What's an initiative roll? What do you mean?
Well,
What's
you guys are
anything?
really just ready to go. I'm hyping you guys up.
Jared, did anyone give me invisibility or no?
No.
Okay, then
Wait,
I will.
Nadia is, right? Or no, she's going to do it on us after you.
Yeah. Right when
Okay,
you're
so-
going to teleport.
So I'll go off on my own after the bond is established to go set the explosive, and then you guys will go in and be invisible. I'll have my own invisibility. So I will cast invisibility on myself only as a 2nd level.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go set that explosive.
All right. Good. Well, I mean, as you guys are planning on setting off your plan, or beginning to set off your plan to infiltrate the palace and the priestess once and for all, I'm gonna call the session there, just
Yeah.
because there would be a difficult time to pause from this point on.
All right, I'm so excited that we have breach charges in D&D now. We're not gonna use them that much, to be honest, but it's so cool to have them.
I wish we used it more.
We can always get door handle ones, Andrew. Put on the door and then kablamo, you know?
I
so that they
I wish
handle
we had gotten more creative with the phlogiston earlier, but it's fine.